We're going to talk about puppy Conan.
Yeah.
So we're going to watch.
Can you move over here? I want to be seen
Yes, that'd be
next to a
great.
woman.
It doesn't make you look
Yeah,
more
sure.
masculine.
I'm sure it
I'll
does.
say that.
Okay, Conan O'Brien here. Andy's still on his phone.
I'm sorry.
That's how relaxed these
I
sessions
know,
are.
I know. No, I see myself on my phone, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, Andy, put the phone away.
Well, okay. Well, I think me saying put the phone away probably also was a bit of a clue. You know,
When I say it to you, don't say it. You're too kind to say it.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you put the fucking phone away. Anyway, Conan O'Brien here, joined by the very distracted Andy Richter for another quick behind the nonsense.
Are those reindeer hooves?
This is where we just talk about some of our favorite pieces over the years. Sitting here with the brilliant, hilarious Laurie Kilmartin. Thank you for joining us on this version of whatever it is we're doing. You did this piece. I think we're going to roll it right now. But why don't you give us a little setup as to how this came about?
I guess we had a tiny version of the set. For some reason, I forget why. Maybe some advertising thing?
I don't know what it was, but
We did it. Didn't we do like a show with a tiny set and like Shaq was on and we were sitting on a tiny set?
No,
I think
that came later.
I think
Oh.
the set was built for some specific purpose that maybe wasn't even going to be used for the show. It was something very specific that had to, I think, do with TBS and advertising. And then there was this thought that we could do something with it.
Yeah, just a version of the Puppy Bowl, which was an alternative to the Super Bowl for people that didn't want to watch football. So we thought we'd have Puppy Conan for people that didn't want to watch Conan. And
It turns out there's a lot of them.
it was very
A lot
popular.
of them. I'm related to a bunch of them. All right, why don't we roll this and then we can talk about it? Let's take a look. Tonight's installment of Puppy Conan. There's Puppy Conan. Puppy Conan is... There's Puppy Conan. Puppy Conan is inspecting... There's Puppy Andy. Puppy Andy. Puppy Conan inspecting the set, just as I do. Puppy Andy, what... Help him out there, Andy. All right. Andy often does the same thing during a show, yeah. There you go. Oh, you saved him. That's nice. Take that off.
I gotta take my wig off.
Yeah, take his wig off, then take your wig off, Andy. Tonight is a special treat. We also have added Puppy La Bamba. Let's see Puppy La Bamba, ladies and gentlemen. Puppy La Bamba, where's... Oh! Why is his mustache on top of his nose? Okay, help him out there, Andy. There he goes. He got it off. He's good. And of course, the special guest on tonight's Puppy Conan, Puppy Lady Gaga. Welcome, Puppy Lady Gaga. Well, we have a fantastic show for you tonight. And why a mustache on top of his nose? That makes no sense.
Well, because he'd probably eat it otherwise, just like the real La Bamba.
Okay. So many things I enjoy about that. Well, I mean, obviously, you have puppies.
Yeah.
And
You can't lose.
You can't lose, and they don't know they're on television.
Right.
And that's one of the joyous things about animals. I can't watch a movie that the minute a horse comes into a scene, no matter how powerful the acting is, I look at the horse and I know that this horse doesn't know that it's in an Oscar-nominated film. The horse is just the horse.
I will say, it always drove me crazy because you guys both have your two kind animals. You would immediately go rescue the puppies, and I'm like, just let them hang out there.
I just cannot stand there and watch a puppy struggle for more than 10 seconds. And then I'm like, okay, you get the fucking idea. The puppy's got a wig on now. Let that thing go.
Yeah.
You know.
So your tolerance was the lowest.
Yeah.
Mine was next. And then you had infinite
Let him
patience
go. Yeah, they're
for a
fine.
puppy struggling. I'll go out of my way to say the puppies were cared for, taken care of in every way. They were never in any danger. They were probably humiliated, but they didn't feel any physical pain.
Yeah, they went back to their puppy lives with a terrible reputation, mocked by fellow puppies.
Fun fact is that puppy Andy was adopted by, was it our head writer first?
Yeah, Matt.
Matt, are you
O'Brien.
here? Matt, why don't you come on out? And he always likes to be in the limelight. Matt, why don't you just
sit over here? Sit over here. Or I'll stay there, whatever. You know.
All right. Here. Yeah, here is fine.
Yeah, here's good.
No, now you're away from both microphones. Right there. There. He takes direction well.
Hey.
You talking about Puppy Andy?
Yeah. So you adopted Puppy Andy, is that correct?
We adopted Puppy Andy after my wife saw him on the show. And then...
Quick question. The puppies are all identical. Your wife saw Puppy Andy and then saw a Puppy Conan, but didn't want the Puppy Conan.
Puppy Andy was her choice. She wanted the most problematic one.
That's weird to me. But anyway, go ahead.
So we brought Puppy Andy home. We named him Moose, and our dog, Callie, tried to eat him within about a week. Then Andre Dubuchet, one of the other writers on the show, adopted him and still kept the name Moose. And now they are kindred spirits.
Well, if you're still watching after that, you really like a deep dive. So Puppy Andy became Moose and went from Matt, who you don't know,
You were the one that
to
pulled me into this.
Andre, you don't know.
You pulled me in. I was comfortable.
What a tale! Oh, somewhere in heaven, Melville is jealous. He didn't think of this whale of a tale. That's a little insight into how insanely unfair I can be. Oh, boy. Hey, thanks for being here, Matt.
Yeah, it's great
You're a
being
good
here.
guy.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad I stepped in. Yeah, thanks.
I love that we got some of that insane meanness on it. So, come in here and tell us. Well, that's what happened. Well,
How dare you waste our time by doing exactly what I asked?
oh, that made me happy. Oh.